So there's the town. It's the first time walking down this road. And Parque Ecológico, that sounds pretty cool. So I'm going to track that. Botanical Garden of Tabio. It's open, so very peaceful place. Still, it's not very warm. This morning, waking up about 6 a.m. and yeah, just wanting to stay under the bed covers, under the duvet. There's not a heater in this house, so I might have to invest in a good thick jumper. Yeah. So this is just on the doorstep, so this is cool. Just to discover this today. I didn't realise this was about. Obviously Colombia is a very well known for its wide variety of bird species, and this is probably a good place to catch them. And we got the lake over here. Wetlands are ecosystems where water shapes the environment. They naturally store water and reduce flooding. And one more thing about water: large bodies of water always find their own level, which is what a lot of flat earthers say is the reason that the earth cannot be a sphere. Make of that what you will. Makes sense to me, but what the fuck do I know? And this large head, I'm sure I saw on one of the videos before I came here, when I was looking into coming here. Yeah. Does somebody live here? What's going on? Once again, this would be another cool place to get high on mushrooms. But yeah, I mean, we always used to take mushrooms in England in the fall anyway, because that's when they came out of the ground. So you're used to being sort of going out into nature and being a bit cold, unless you found some. And the only time you probably did it in the summertime was when you did acid rather than mushrooms. So yeah. I don't know whether this is like a little stage setup where they have performances and whatnot, maybe musical performances and whatnot. There's an area here for people to stand. Maybe they have festival here. And there is a cafe here, but it's not open till 8, I think, because that's what it seemed to say on the front signage here. 8 AM, yeah. It's about 7:30 at the moment, so otherwise I would have had a coffee there, but I'm going to walk down here, and then if I walk back and it's open, I might have a coffee there. But I've just messaged Lewis, the boss of the English operation I'm helping out, and because we have met at 9 AM a couple of days ago. We didn't yesterday, but we may well be meeting again at 9 AM today. Anyway, beautiful blustery morning here. So that's interesting, Thermals, and that sign, which pretty sure means thermals, right? Look at that sign, look on the right hand side, thermals. So along here we've got some of that action going on. I know they do this in Thailand, but look at this guy, no fucks given, just like sitting down in the middle of the fucking road. Yeah. Thermals again, straight on, and then Subakochi, I don't know what that is, but I wonder how far their thermals are. I'm going to have a look. I'm going back to the, it's past 8 o'clock now. I'm going to go and see if I've got to get a coffee at the Botanical Gardens, because it looked like a nice place to have a coffee. And then once I'm charged with coffee, if I look on Google Maps and it's not too far, then I might walk to the thermals. Yeah, not open. There was a guy sitting here when I was filming before about 20 minutes ago. He's disappeared, but his coat's still here. What time is it open now? That's a classic old photo. So I just looked on Google Maps, and the thermal thing is it's about 600 meters. I think it said, or 400 meters. So it's down the road here, not too far. And looking on Google Maps, the photos, it looks like a swimming pool sort of vibe or something. So let's go and check it out. Las Músicas, Sendero del Zipa. And it says, owning salt mines, coal and precious stones made them powerful before other tribes. Lagoons and water fountains were the main music and sanctuaries. They saw them in a providence full of charms and mysteries. The most important rites and tributes of the musicas, is this a tribe, the musicas, were performed on the banks of natural water sources, which used to become complemented with music and dances. Golden fish, fine emeralds, and anthropomorphic and zoomorphic figures were the target of their ceramic and goldsmith works. Pretty fucking cool. So this is a sign for the thermals just up the road here. So that's where these hot springs coming from a fissure of an inactive volcano are one of the favourite places for relaxation for the locals. It is said they existed since the time of the Musicas, which we just talked about, and the Zipa. These are obviously two tribes. Used to bathe here as part of rituals associated with the harvest. The waters have temperatures ranging between 32 and 40 Celsius. That sounds good right now. And their minerals have medicinal properties. Today the thermal complex is managed by the municipality, and it is possible to take relaxing baths in the swimming pools and even other therapies such as Turkish baths and jacuzzi. So this again, this is right on my doorstep, which I didn't know. Discovering new things about Tabio. I've been here less than a week, so I could just walk down the road and have a fucking hot spring. Sounds good. Sounds good. Just having a casual look along the side of the fields here if there's any, you can see any mushrooms poking out. But the ground's really hard, so I doubt it. Usually you need boggy kind of conditions, I guess, for them to grow. And my good friend David Clayton from England, I had a call with him yesterday, and he said he was pretty sure, because it was a quiz question back in the day, that Colombia has the most rainfall out of any country in the whole goddamn world. Now, I haven't really experienced that, to be fair, so that's kind of like, find that hard to believe. But maybe it's true, who knows? If you know that that's true, maybe Eddie Toro has got some info on that. But it's definitely not fucking raining now. Hey guys. Scaredy cat. So, looking up the sort of the hut there, it could be pay to get in, but that's understandable, probably really cheap. Let's find out. And by the way, the Perseid meteor shower hits its peak over the next 2 or 3 days. And because of the moon phase as well, it's supposed to be really, really favourable conditions to see the meteors. So get out in the night, and if it's not cloudy, have a look, see if you can see some meteor action. One time, many years ago, probably about 30 years ago now, when I was 35 years ago. Wow. When I was a teenager, me and my brother were in Greece on the beach drinking Southern Comfort, and we saw fucking thousands of those things. It was quite spectacular. So it says Parkadero, which means parking. There's charges for parking, where is the charges for just walking? Well, I'm just going to walk in and see what happens. Beautiful setting though, eh? Right by the hills. So here's like a aerial photograph. I am about here now. That's what it looks like inside. Got 3 separate pools. Oh, and jacuzzi's here by the look of it. Look. Cool. So it's 37,000 for an adult, which is, it's getting on for a tenner. So I'm not gonna go in right now just to film it. I will definitely come back another time when I want to actually use it. It looks a cool place. Ah, 37,000. It's 43,000 around for a tenner, so yeah, it's like £8 or something like that. Not bad. If you're gonna go there for a good couple of hours and enjoy it, then yeah, but it's again right on my doorstep. You can imagine this is a very popular place for the People from around here. A few people have come on their bikes as well. We've got a little bike rack here. No one has locked their bike up, which, well, these two or three on the end are locked together. They look like pretty nice ones actually.